Hey, welcome back to Chef Dawg. Today we are doing something completely different. This isn't a Costco review. This isn't actually even really a food review per se, but you'll get what I mean. We grow our own kefir milk. And I am not a doctor. I am actually not even a chef, right? We just have a lot of fun with this channel, those of you that actually watch it and get it. We grow our own probiotic and we use kefir grain. I used to have some stomach problems after eating, especially fatty foods later in the day. It seemed like I had it every day. And a friend of mine, she makes this stuff at home for her family as well. She was doing it for stomach problems as well. I'm like, well, hey, can I try some of that? She gave me some, started growing my own. I do not have that pain anymore at all, ever, if I make sure that I'm having this regularly. Now, if I stop having this within a couple days and I start eating fatty foods again, I think what it does is it starts to bloat my stomach and pushes on a nerve. Again, I'm not a doctor, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is because I could actually feel it. Now, I've actually shared this now with a few other folks that have other just things that they're dealing with their stomachs or bowel movements or other things like that. And it's actually helped all of them as well. So I thought, man, there's got to be a lot of people out there that maybe are going through the same thing I went through or that my friends have gone through and it's helped. So I thought I'd just show it. So this is all we do. This is the kefir milk. This is what it looks like after it's been grown for about 24 hours, okay? All we do is this. I'll show you how the process starts. You'll get a package in the mail if you order it. You can get it from Amazon. You can buy it probably locally at, like a grocery store or whatever. But you want to grow your own, in my opinion. I've heard there's kefir milk you can just buy, but growing it seems like it's much more effective. But that's just me. Again, I'm not a doctor. When it's done, right? And all I keep doing is reusing it. I'll strain it out. Look, as it comes out, look at that. It comes out like a yogurt. And then I put it in the strainer and I just sit and move it around. That's after 24 hours. You can see what that looks like. And in this case, it's pretty thick. It's not always this thick. I don't know, it changes sometimes. Sometimes it's more watery. Other times it's thick. Other times it's kind of right in between. I don't know if it's just the temperature outside or whatnot. We're right now, just so you know, when this video is being filmed, early fall. So it's been in the 70s outside. Our house has been pretty just average. Not too hot, not too cold. But as you can see, I just keep straining it. And I push that kind of through that strainer. Again, some of you might think this looks disgusting. It looks just like if you did like a yogurt. What's left over are those kefir grains. I'll show you in a second because I'm gonna rinse this out. You don't always have to do that, but I do, because if I don't, it'll grow too much in my opinion. So I just clean that out. But all you do now, there it is. Put it there. I'm gonna take this now and just put it in the sink. Okay, there it is. The kefir goes in that jar. We use Costco whole milk. I just take it and fill it up halfway, about like that. Take my lid, put it on it. I don't tighten it. I just let it sit on there just so like nothing can get in it, like a fly or something. But I still want air to kind of flow. And all we do is set it over there, and I'll do that again tomorrow morning. Now, what I do here is I take this. This is now the kefir that we would use, right? Put this in a jar, another jar. Now as I put it in the fridge. I don't use this today because obviously it's warm, but this is what happens. I'll put it in the fridge. Look at here. This is from the last couple days. This is all nice and cold. So then what I would do is I'll take this out. Again, it's been sitting in the fridge, so it doesn't grow when it's in the fridge nearly as fast as it does out sitting in the normal room temperature. This is what it looks like. It almost looks like a buttermilk. In fact, my friend, she uses hers for buttermilk if she needs to. But she'll take that now, or what I do is you can use that for a lot of different things, but what we do is we make smoothies out of it. Take your most favorite smoothie recipe that you got. We have one, I think we've posted one before. If not, I'll do one, but this is what I use for my milk. So I'll mix in strawberries, blueberries, obviously some ice and all that other stuff, some protein powder, blend it up, and this is what my wife and I use for our protein drinks. It uses about half of that every time. So when I do this, so tomorrow, if I made one of these today, I would have that again and I would just dump it back into that one. So it's made a big difference with me, almost a miracle, because that pain I was talking about, I've literally had it for probably, I'm going on probably 15 years I would have it. And I could actually push it and be like, ooh, that hurts. So I know it wasn't like an internal organ, right? Or acid reflux. I'm gonna give credit to the kefir. And again, kefir, it's just the probiotics. I think there's like 62 million different probiotics that are grown through it. You can Google all that stuff and kind of learn. Again, I'm not a doctor, but all I know is since using it, it worked, and it's worked for other friends of mine. So I thought we'd share it with you folks out there. So if you kind of are going through the same thing, again, talk to your doctor. I'm not gonna be liable if it doesn't work, but it has helped me. It's also helped my wife regulate her more as well. There you go. So hopefully you enjoyed this one. Thanks for watching Chef Dawg. Remember, like, share, and all those other fun things, and you have a good one. Bye.